Yo, kamusta? Ako to si Lloyd ng Spec Technology at ipagpapatuloy natin yung ating Arduino full tutorial. Pero bago yun, so sa ating Arduino full tutorial, meron tayong iba-ibang sangay or iba-ibang subject na pag-aaralan. Like for example, industrial automation, home automation, at basic Arduino. So ang lahat ng yun is nangangailangan ng basic knowledge sa ating electronics. So mahalaga natin malaman yun para makasunod tayo dun sa magiging project or magiging lesson natin in the future. Okay, so when you say electronics, so una pumapasok sa isip natin is yung mga basic component, which is resistor, diode, capacitor, transistor, so on and so forth. Okay, so sa ating basic electronics, magsisimula tayo sa basic component, which is yung ating resistor. Okay? Okay, sa ating basic electronics is ang pinaka-basic o una natin pag-aaralan is yung ating resistor kasi yun lagi at hindi yun nawawala sa isang circuit ang resistor. Okay, anyway, bago tayo mag-go through sa resistor, alamin muna natin kung ano ang resistor. What is resistor? Resistor is an electronics device that used to control or limit the flow of current in a circuit. Okay, that's resistor. Okay, so sa ating resistor, we have two types. We have fixed resistor and variable resistor. Since yung ating definition ng ating resistor is used to control, limit, so the flow of current in the circuit. So when you say control, ang type ng resistor doon is yung ating variable. And when you say limit, yun naman yung ating fixed resistor. Pero ngayon, is magpo-focus muna tayo sa DC circuit which gagamitin natin is yung ating fixed resistor. Okay? So, nag-breadboard na ako para mas madali yung explanation tsaka mahirap kasi mag-edit ng video. So, ayan. Ayan. So, sa ating electronic circuit diagram or electrical circuit diagram or schematic diagram is lagi natin may makikita something like this. Okay? That's a resistor. Symbol yan ng resistor na commonly ginagamit sa circuit diagram. Okay? And may makikita rin naman tayo ganito. Yan. That's also a resistor. Okay? So, lagi yan dinidenote ng R to indicate na resistor yan. It can be a fuse kasi din yan. Okay? But anyway, so sa circuit, sa ating tutorial na to, throughout that tutorial, we are using this symbol. Okay? Pag nakita nyo ito, ibig sabihin, resistor yung sinasabi ko. At makikita nyo naman yung R at saka yung value nyo sa R, which is naka-ohms. Okay? So, yung kanyang unit, yung ating resistor is resistance yung sa kanya. So, yung unit niya is ohms. Okay? That's resistor. Okay. So, sa ating resistors, meron tayo ibang value sa resistor. Ang hindi lang natin alam is kung gaano kalaki na gagamitin natin sa project na rin. Gaano kalaki ba? 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, or 1 watts or 5 watts, 10 watts, depende. Kung may makita ka sa mga YouTube na resistor, may makita ng value, pero hindi mo alam kung gaano kalaki yung resistor na yan. Okay, so dito, sa basic na to, is tuturuan ko kayo kung how to calculate yung current na nagpo-flow sa kanya at paano natin calculate yung power niya. Okay? Okay, like for example, we have a DC source here, and we have a resistor dito, at dinidenote ko ng R. Okay? So, like for example, I have DC volts, okay? DC voltage 10 volts. And para lang mas mabilis yung calculation natin, lagyan natin dito ng 10 ohms. Ngayon, paano natin susukatin yung total current na nagpo-flow sa circuit? Okay. So, I assume na meron kayong basic electricity na alam na sa basic electricity. So, alam natin na ang formula to get yung voltage, current, at saka resistance ng isang circuit, we using Ohm's law. Hindi tayo mag-go through muna sa Kirchhoff law. Ohm's law na yung gagamitin natin. So, we have B is equals to I times R. We have V is equals I R. So, yung R natin stand for resistance, I natin stand for current, and V natin stand for voltage. We have a voltage here, and we have a resistance dito. So, meron tayong R at saka B. Pero ang hinahanap natin is yung ating T. At yung ating I or yung ating current. So, madali lang naman, i-manipulate na natin yung etong formula na to, hinahanap natin yung I. Kailangan tanggalin yung R dito at ilagay dito. Hindi natin pwedeng ilipat yung basta-basta kasi naka-multiplication yung R saka yung ating I. So, anong gagawin natin? Opposite ng multiplication is division, simple algebra. So, divided by R both side. Cancel yung R, cancel yung R. Ano matitira sa ating formula? We have B over R is equals to I, right? Which is yung ating B is 10 volts at yung ating R is 10 ohms. So ngayon, ano yung current natin na nagpo-flow? We have yung ating current is we have 1 amps. Okay, so we have 1 amps of current flowing this circuit. Ngayon, to calculate naman kung gaano kalaki yung resistor na gagamitin natin dito sa circuit, sa simple circuit na to, is we have P is equals to VIR. So, yung ating P stand for power, yung ating I stand for voltage. So, we have P is equals to 1, we have P is equals to I, which is 1 amps, times yung ating voltage, which is 10 volts. 1 times 10 equals yung ating power is equivalent sa 10 watts. Okay? 10 watts yung ating power. So, ngayon, ano yung ating resistor na gagamitin? So, alam natin yung value, which is 10 ohms. Pero hindi natin alam kung gaano kalaki. Sa part na to, ang gagamitin natin na resistor is yung 10 watts. Mas maganda, mas malaki siya sa total power na nagpo-flow dito sa ating circuit. Like for example, 10 watts yung calculated natin. So, merong resistor na 15 watts. So, mas maganda, pabili po ng resistor na 10 ohms at 15 watts. So, bibilin mo yon. So, para lang hindi mag-init masyado yung ating resistor kasi kaya niya yung current na nagpo-flow sa kanya. Tandaan natin, nililimit niya yung flow of current sa pamamagitan ng pagra-radiate ng heat. Yung sobrang current doon sa circuit, iniraradiate niya sa space, sa medium niya, through heat. Kaya iinit siya. Ngayon, kung 1 watts lang yung nilagay mo or 1/8 watts lang nilagay mo, sure ako doon na iinit yung ating resistor at darating yung point na uusok na siya. Okay? So, don't underestimate the power of electricity. Okay? So, ayan lang muna for now and see you sa susunod natin pag-uusapan. Regarding resistor pa rin, pag-uusapan natin yung series, parallel, and after doon, jump na tayo sa voltage divider. And yun na yung katapusan ng ating resistor. Kasunod natin transistor as a switch. Okay? So, once again, I'm Floyd from The Spec Technology at maraming salamat po at mag-iingat po kayo palagi.